Bring the fire, bring the fight, bring the power. It's within you, it's that light. Bring the fire, bring the fight, bring the power. It's within you, it's that light. You're living but you're walking dead, alive with all thoughts in your head. No life, just moving along, going through the motions all day long. And you got no soul, thinking that you got no life. Trying to be something you're not, imitation, imposter, replicating original design. He says you are love, he says you're redeemed. He says you're creative, woven in his tapestry. He says you're unique, he says you are wonderful. He says you're not a mistake, you're full of purpose, grace, and purposely placed. Eva, 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 Eva. Bring the fire, bring the fight, bring the power. It's within you, it's that light. Bring the fire, bring the fight, bring the power. It's within you, it's that light. Human nature is naturally self-consumed. We're always looking to be approved, lacking perspective and always comparing, not understanding who we really are. And you got no soul, thinking that you got no life. Trying to be something you're not, imitation, imposter, replicating original design. He says you are love, he says you're redeemed. He says you're creative, woven in his tapestry. He says you're unique, he says you are wonderful. He says you're not a mistake, you're full of purpose, grace, and purposely placed. Eva, 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 Eva. Bring the fire, bring the fight, bring the power. It's within you, it's that light. Bring the fire, bring the fight, bring the power. It's within you, it's that light. Bring the fire, Eva, 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 power within you. Bring the fire, Eva, bring the fire, Eva, 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 Eva.
What's up, Borough
Y'all
Live?
supposed to start singing. Y'all didn't sing today. But it's too late. It's too late now.
Foreigner,
Good morning. We're back.
foreigner.
What's
been a
up,
kids
y'all?
bop this. I thought you were gonna sing Dirty Ayana.
Dirty Ayana. Ow. What's up, y'all? We're back.
I know y'all missed us. It was a week. What was the last time we was there?
We took
A
a
week ago.
hiatus,
Yeah.
y'all.
A week hiatus. We need a little break.
2 weeks ago. 2 weeks.
But we're back, and that's the moral of the story.
Yes. So today, we might be a little shy on the topic today because nothing has really been happening in the world. Not saying that there's nothing important happening in the world, but there's
Something is
nothing.
always going
There's
in the
always
world.
something important going on in the world. Like
Somebody's always
my
dying.
check came in late because Donald Trump in this whole postal service, how he wants to slow down or stop it because he thinks Joe Biden is gonna cheat on the paper ballots.
So
Stop
have
it.
you
How
watched? Have you watched the Republican convention?
Oh no, not at all.
Neither have I.
I
haven't
watched
watched
on
that.
the Democratic convention.
I was gonna ask that.
Everybody
too.
was on that, John.
Someone said it was corny.
Yeah.
It was,
Kinda.
It was bad.
Oh, but there's this guy. He said that he lost his stutter because of Joe Biden.
What do you mean he lost?
I didn't watch the video yet. Don't laugh, it's nice. I didn't watch the video yet, but this kid, he said he doesn't have a stutter anymore, and it's all thanks to Joe Biden.
Kudos to you.
Yeah, I don't know what your name is, but great. It's somewhere.
That is amazing. But when it comes to art, when
you
it
pick that
comes
up?
to this,
Please.
You don't need it.
when it comes to the stereotype of black people usually being democratic, do you agree with that?
No! That's on my TED Talk of the day. I'm getting tired. I keep saying this, but I keep getting tired of people keep saying, you not black, you not Democrat.
I'm a
Who is
Republican.
Democrat again?
I
Like
took a
Trump.
poll and I was more of a Republican
Yeah, but we
than I
took
was
it in
a
middle school.
Democrat.
I would never be a
We were all
Republican. I'll be a moderate
devastated.
Republican.
I will put independent before I
It's
put.
because
And what have the parties ever did good for us?
All the parties always do something back. Democrats who holds won the slaves in 1800s, and Republicans are doing what they're doing now. Don't
But it
wanna-
always
but they were
seems
called
like-
Democratic Republicans back then,
Yeah.
and then it was Federalists and anti.
But did you know Donald Trump used to like? You know Donald Trump actually agreed with being a Democrat.
Yeah, she was Democrat in 2000 when George.
I was very
Clinton-
surprised with that fact.
He
I
was
was like,
George Bush. When George Bush was president, he was a Democrat.
gotta-
I was
Yes,
very
we're loopy,
surprised with
y'all.
that. But he has a lot of like old,
Rich white men friends.
Yeah.
yeah.
But I
And
feel
they
like no, because these Democrats, I feel like the only thing about Democrats, I feel like
They always say they're going to do stuff, but
Yeah.
do they ever do it?
No.
They're all talk. I feel like at least Donald Trump. He said he's not
He
going to do nothing for
real-
the blacks. He's
he
not.
real
No.
No, wait.
honest.
Obama did some stuff. The unemployment rate went down a bunch.
And
Black
he gave us
people-
Obamacare.
Black people are not in unemployment, so that's just low class in general. So that's
Trump
something
lied
that
to y'all
black
to get
is
them
the
votes because he ain't even build that wall.
Yeah. Y'all white people was banging. Ooh. Some of y'all Trump supporters was banging on him making that wall. And I just want to know, like,
It's all cap his election because
Sarati came up as Trump supporters, and
And then they turn their
I
comments
was
off.
not very, because they led a Black Lives Matter protest, and Sayer, she's bi, and Trump has not done anything for the LGBTQ community at all. He has tried to pass some bills where he allowed businesses to discriminate against LGBTQ people. So I'm trying to figure out what it says.
2 + 2 = 4. So how 2 + 2?
How?
5 from that.
How, Sayer?
Oh.
How?
I don't
I
know.
just want to know.
How?
That's our question of the day.
Like, how, Sway? How? I don't understand. Can you?
So I turn their comments off.
If he could explain, that'd be cool.
That would be a
That'd
terrific,
excellent.
because how could you support someone
Y'all
that
about to
doesn't even
lose half
support
y'all
your
followers.
community?
Quick question: do you guys think it should be an age limit for president?
Isn't it like over 35?
As long
But
as
do
you're
you
not,
think
it
it
should be
should
at
be?
least 20.
as long as you're
I
not
don't wanna-
senile.
You think it should be an age limit? Like you
Or
can't be older than
immature.
But
80?
honestly, yeah, as long as you're mature.
Yeah,
'Cause-
I don't
but
really
high
care.
key, I don't want no 20-year-old running my life.
Yeah, 'cause then
Running
it's
the
just
country.
like-
But you know, what's her
25?
name? That little, what's that girl? She like Wisconsin. She,
No, I
You know
don't
that
want
one?
my
She's a
brother
senator. I think she's Spanish.
I don't know what
She's
you're talking
Latino.
about. I don't know what you're
She
talking
was
about.
AOC.
Huh?
AOC.
Why are you just saying initials?
Because I forgot her dang name. AOC.
Wait, hold on. Let me look it up.
Her last name Cortez.
While they're
Yes.
looking,
Her last name is Cortez.
AOC.
AOC.
No, AOC. Alexandria Ocasio.
And you knew her name the whole
Cortez.
time. Why didn't you say that in the
It
first
took
place?
me a minute.
What about AOC?
I don't know. Thomas bring it up.
What about Alexandria
is
Acosta
she right?
Cortez?
Yeah, it's a Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. But I probably said it wrong, so forgive me for saying your name wrong. She's only 30, but she's doing really good. Like I see her like talking politically for all people.
I'm actually kind of proud of her because she used to be a waitress and she
Yeah,
worked her
like
way
right
up.
before she came senator, she was a waitress, so she knows the struggles of working a minimum wage job.
I'm proud of her.
girl.
And only 30
She
years
should
old is
run
making a
for
big difference to the
president
community.
next term.
I'm,
I
Wait,
think is she the youngest person? I think as a senator. I think.
no.
I
There's
don't
some
know
black
these-
dude.
I don't know
no,
the answers
he's
to
the
these
youngest
questions.
judge. Never mind.
But yeah, she's only 30, and she already can tell she's making a big difference.
Speaking of judges, I'm sorry, but Ruth Bader Ginsburg got to go.
Retire.
They're not
She-
taking that job for her.
She said over my
Ruth
dead
Bader
body.
Ginsburg.
That's exactly what she said.
Yeah.
Over my
Huh?
dead body.
Bader Ginsburg.
She just
She's
is
the really
not
old
playing.
lady on the Ain't she had cancer?
Didn't
like
they say she was senile?
She has cancer, Gina. She ain't get over it. She ain't beat it. She got it.
Yeah, she 87.
Not saying that age.
Age
prohibits you
doesn't
from
matter,
doing
but
nothing.
like the minute you start forgetting stuff and
'Cause
you have
yeah, that's not
medical
good.
issues, you should
Because
put your
then-
attention
yeah.
to yourself.
87.
then
So
that
she was
affects-
born
Not
in
saying that the
30s.
country depends more, but yes, it does depend more on
We
you
have
because
more
you're making the
judges
decision.
than you. Okay, that's.
But
that's what
I
have
don't
to
think they want
say.
them to go because doesn't the president pick Mr. Nelson? Is that right? Correct? The president picks who's next on the Supreme Court. No.
They can do that.
I'm telling y'all, presidents just be puppets for real. they can't really pass nothing without the House and the.
Clearly.
Yeah, they can
The
pass
Senate
it,
and
but like Congress can pass it, but he can veto it
Insane.
or whatever.
Do y'all agree with the fudge? Do y'all agree with either Biden or Trump?
I don't like any of the.
Would y'all vote
candidates.
for them?
And it's kind of sad
I
that
just-
we have to choose either or, and they're both bad. So
It's the lesser of two evils to me.
That's what I said.
It's the lesser of two
It's
evils.
like, you want to know the devil you already know, or you want to get to know another devil?
I don't think
Me
they're that
personally,
bad.
I
It's
like to
like
meet new
Satan or
people, so I
Lucifer
just
for
want to meet
you.
the devil.
It's really lesser of two evils because Biden's a. I can't say that because that's a.
He's like,
I don't know his campaign strategy enough or whatever.
Yeah, he don't really have
He's
nothing.
just riding off of Obama.
I'm sorry.
He's riding off
he's
of
like
Obama.
a black friend. He's that
I
type
hate
of
to
person
admit
that
that I
would say
don't
he a
know that
black
much
man.
Yes,
And
he'd be
that's
like,
worse.
my wife is black. My girlfriend is black.
I'd rather
That's
have a
what-
racist
okay.
than that.
Oh my god, my kids are
Racists
black.
Are up straight.
Yeah,
I'd rather-
Trump is just a straight racist. I don't
and
even
I'd
think
rather
he
that
cares.
than him.
Yeah,
And
because he
fake-
told y'all what was up. He knew y'all. He said, "I'm racist. I support KKK, and I'm gonna build a wall." So
I don't think
I
I'm
just
not.
like-
That's not saying I support him, but I'd rather have an honest person than a
Like
fake
the
person.
whole. Yeah, I don't understand how the entire campaigning of Trump and Hillary, and then the whole first year of his presidency, all I heard was walls and walls, and
Build
now
a
it's
wall.
just
I
radio
really thought
silence.
Hillary was gonna win. Like
I did.
I was really surprised.
did.
Like we had a group chat on Kick and everything, and then I
Right.
woke up, and then all I saw was like,
everybody was. I was
Trump
cried
won.
that day. I really did cry. I'm not even gonna lie.
No, you so many memes. It was like me practicing picking up cotton.
Now that's how we prepare for Pence because Pence, y'all
Oh,
think
no.
Trump is
Jesus
bad.
Christ.
Y'all think Trump is bad.
So
Right.
bad.
Yeah,
No,
Pence is a
Pence,
different
you have a mandatory
story.
Bible study every
That dude,
Wednesday.
he's pro-life. He don't care. He's bro.
We got
That,
very
skirts below the knee.
Ew.
below the ankles.
Oh my
If ain't
god.
dragging ain't long enough.
Because Pence is way worse than Trump.
That man is crazy.
Like he got the
was like,
balls to do something.
I'd rather have Trump than Pence. Let's be real.
No, he's gonna have the color bag method. He gonna just turn that. You like
Say,
never go in
Y'all about to
the store.
start going on different water fountains again.
I don't drink from water fountains.
People do that. That's nasty. Drinking out water.
I used to do it in elementary school, and I was like,
They're
That's
just so
nice.
public, and we
I can
can't
never
drink
reach
Willowboro
it.
water anyway, can we?
he said he could never reach it.
Oh,
You're so damn short.
he's grown up now, guys.
Who said that? Gina? Gina out there. Who
I'm
said that?
joking. I'm joking. I said it. He's taller than me, so.
I know. Look at the picture of former I found. I said, wow, I was mad.
Wait,
short.
so you really
It was like in 5th grade, but it was like.
Wait.
in 5th grade?
Damn.
I said in 5th grade I could reach it, but.
Oh,
like,
okay. I
3rd
was about
grade
to
I
say.
couldn't.
Sir, you was
Say,
short.
damn,
Short.
Thomas.
3rd grade?
I don't even think somebody is supposed to
Let
be
me find
that
it.
I think a time
Look.
I couldn't reach it was like 1st or 2nd.
Yeah,
Oh, don't look at this like.
Oh, but
Nah, 1st, cause 2nd.
it's really the.
if anybody didn't know,
Look.
there's a person. His name is Jake Blake. He was 29 years old, and he was shot 7 times by the police in front of his car and in front of his 3 small children in Wichita, which is very upsetting because that means there's another black life that was taken by police for no reason. And the thing that gets me upset is because the situation, the cops were called because of a domestic dispute that had nothing to do with him. He actually split the 2 women up that were a part of the dispute, and he was trying to get back to his car, and a cop, I guess, like grabbed him, and then they shot him.
Did y'all
7
see the
times.
video? That job was crazy. He
No, I didn't
grabbed
see
him.
the
He
video.
legit grabbed him. I was like, pop, 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 pop.
Literally, I
In
can
front
watch
of
that
his
shit.
children.
Ridiculous.
After a while,
Sad.
it's just like, wow, I can't watch it no more.
Yeah.
It's like you watch the same, it's like you watch the same video.
But he was only 29 years old. He was very young.
He ain't died. He alive.
He is?
Yeah. Which is surprising. He was close range, but he alive.
Oh,
What?
I didn't think
He
he
survived.
was alive.
He did?
Yeah, he survived.
7th? Okay, 50
That was
Well,
cents.
if that's not the Lord, then I don't know what is.
Oh, my God.
It's only him and 50 Cent that survived and stuff like that.
Dang.
How many
Two
times-
of-
Yeah,
You know what?
honestly.
Why don't we stop all this fakeness that's going around? So something like this happens, and we are depending on these dumb athletes
Oh.
playing in the NBA bubble to act like they are fighting for some type of social justice. Like we're supposed to care about them taking their knee, wearing their little corny T-shirts, putting their fist in the air,
Why
like that's
you
supposed to
ripping
make
them?
any difference about what is actually going on in this world. So people are still getting shot and dying, and they acting like they fighting for us. they are just going. We have no black person that is out there that is strictly for us, that is fighting for change for us, that
Like
is
a
a
President Martin
celebrity
King.
that we can trust that they are not doing it out of their own self-interest.
J. Cole. You had
J. Cole.
So yes, I'm mad at people like LeBron James, who out here
James.
talking about all this stuff that they're doing and all this change that they're doing, really just seeking money and fame for themselves. And meanwhile, we are out here suffering and getting killed every day.
Well, rip him a new one, Mr.
Well,
No.
Okay, tell them how you really feel.
I do really feel that. I got pulled over the other day,
Oh.
and I was mad at my own reaction because my own hands were shaking because I didn't know if I was going to get to go see my kids again. And
Oh.
I'm getting tired of feeling like this, so it's going to get to a point where I'm just going to stop caring.
Mr. Nelson, we're so sorry you had to go through something like
Yeah,
that.
it sucked.
Where I just want to know how did that come from so fast? You just
Yeah.
How did what?
Miss Nelson, you really felt
Like
that
how
way.
the mood changed.
God
in
damn.
like 5 seconds.
I was actually thinking about doing a video on it and posting it soon.
You should, because you got a lot to get off your
I
chest.
sure enough do.
You got a lot to get
I'm
off.
tired
I know
of
how
it.
you feel. I've been in the back of a cop car once. I almost cried.
What you do, Gina?
What
I
you
didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. We were coming from band. Like I
love
wa-
that moment.
Oh.
Okay, so I was in the band room, and then I was like, before the game, I was like, I'm hungry. I want some Chick-fil-A. So I called my brother,
Of course you
and
would.
then shut up.
Actually, I'm the one
You
who told
got it
you.
too, exactly. I was like, I want something to eat. He's like, I do too. Take $10. Go to Chick-fil-A for me. Then I was like, I have a gift card, so cool. Why not? Let's go. And then I was getting the food, and then when we came back, we accidentally bumped into somebody, and there was just a scent in the car, and
Oh.
I was about to come to John and be like, the car smelled like this. But then I guess the cop, she smelled it and she was like, step out of the vehicle, blah, blah, blah. And then she like searched me and then she put me in the back. And then she put my brother at the side of the road and they sat down. And like 3 other cops came and I was like, what is going on? Because I can only look through like a little window that's in the car. And I was just like, oh my gosh. And like, all the tension and anxiety builds up. And I was just like, ugh, the waterworks, they was almost coming, but I was fighting it back because I knew there was a camera in there and they could see my every move. So I was like, and if I cried, I felt like I was guilty. So I couldn't, like, I was just like sitting there like,
She came back mad.
I know. I came back pissed, man.
And that's the problem, is that stuff like that happens. You are left to sit inside of the back of a car full of anxiety, full of anger, sad about the situation, and then all they do is they open the door, release you, and you are left to go home with all those emotions.
Yeah. Can you imagine if I didn't have my ID? Because they needed my ID to check, like, me. Like, check if I was, like... So if I didn't have my ID, if I didn't bring my purse with me, and I just brought the $10 and a gift card,
You wouldn't
like,
go to jail.
Gina,
I
what-
wouldn't go to jail.
You wouldn't to go to
They would
the
take you to
po-po.
the station.
I don't know if they do that.
How would
Yeah,
They
you?
you
probably
would
would.
take
I
you
don't
to
know.
the station.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
You
that
got
is so
arrested.
unnecessary.
I would have not been at the game.
She probably
But
would
I was
have.
mainly mad because my fries got cold by the end of the time.
I don't remember what I got. I think I got number 1 meal.
Oreo McFlurry. Not one McFlurry.
You gotta, yeah, and his milkshake spilled on me. So like the jacket was like, cause when we bumped, his milkshake spilled on me. It spilled on my brother's car.
Jimmy came back so mad. I said, what is wrong with you?
Oh my gosh, that's not funny. But
I
that's
think the only
not-
time you was actually really mad. I said, why are you so angry?
I wasn't like big mad. I was just
You
annoyed.
big man. Them cold fries, I don't know what them fries did to you, but it had a major effect on your mood.
Well,
Cause
that's
I bought,
really
who was
sad.
it? I bought, was it Elizabeth fries, Cameron fries? You got your
Why did you
meal,
say
and then I got
fries?
my meal.
Oh. Why do I smell
Well, that's
that?
really sad that every time we see somebody that's supposed to help protect us, that we get scared that they might kill us. I don't think that's something like children, adults, people should have to go through at all. That's traumatic. Every time you see a police officer whose main job is to protect and serve, you think,
Yeah, and I feel like everything started like coming out because when I saw like more than one cop, because another cop car pulled and 2 more came, and I was just like, Jesus, because like that one, it was a lady, I don't know,
She white or black?
Caucasian, but she
Were they all
smelled, she
Caucasian?
smelled the scent, huh?
were they all Caucasian?
No, one was Hispanic, and the other, and then the other guy was white.
Business and just keep it going. If you smell something, just keep going.
What? They can't do that.
No.
Sometimes some things aren't your business. And that
Well,
was
it's
your
interesting
business.
because with all of this weed is about to be legal.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We know we're headed in that direction, but yet they still feel the need to harass kids over the scent of it when, the scent could be coming off of them themselves, because I'm sure half of those police officers go home and get lit up. So, I'm just being real. So,
Y'all be going in them evidence
it's really
stash
hypocritical
boxes.
that mainstream society is now admitting to smoking weed, but yet black people and black kids are being policed for, criminal intent with it.
It's weed, bruh, not cocaine.
And I don't agree with weed because I feel like you shouldn't smoke it, but at the same time, it's a little
I need to take y'all
hypocritical that
behinds up
we're
to
getting-
them
But it's just
little
the
rich
time
white
that they
kids.
give for it that'd be crazy.
About 1,000 years.
Yeah.
Life parole.
Death penalty, and then you be on death row for like 80 years, and then when you about to die, they give you the electric chair.
I don't think it's that much for weed.
Yeah, Gina.
Yeah, no, I was just saying, like, some people with some innocent stuff.
Yeah, I understand.
just
what
wanna
you're
That's
You know, just regular, stuff that happens to
Just
black
imagine
people.
that. They'd be like, yeah, you going to jail.
Yeah,
for having-
exactly.
For a blunt.
5 years, like 5 to 10 for a blunt.
saying. And jail's not corrective either. So if you go to jail, you come out worse than what you went in. It's
Honestly,
meant to be a
it's
correctional
supposed to be
institution.
like a big timeout.
It's supposed to be her rehabilitation.
so
No,
dangerous
now
in
some
there.
of y'all need to be in jail. Some of y'all do need to suffer. But when it comes to like you getting offenses like drugs and stuff like that,
But it's crazy now. They be raping it.
And there really be murderers out there that don't get caught.
y'all know do you know how many weapons you can make in jail?
Yeah, you can make it.
Like y'all are not
Like,
stopping anything.
A
You can
shame.
hang yourself. You can.
Like there's so
That would be
many.
what they do.
Oh, I shouldn't be singing about that.
Oh my god.
I better start singing dumb words today.
If you want to kill someone, can't you just like drown them in the toilet? In their
They
room?
be making wine out of toilet water.
Yeah, and for
Isn't that
punch,
called
and
hooch?
just for punch.
Yeah, pooch.
Are y'all watching TV shows and finding this out?
Yeah,
Or
honestly, I
any of
watch
this?
TV shows. I don't know if
Orange
it's
is
real
the
or
New
not.
Black is how I found out about pooch.
It wasn't
Yeah.
iCarly.
Wait, did you say Orange is the New Black and that's how you found out?
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
show.
That's not reality.
Well,
They do make
obviously not.
they
but
still do
pooch
make
is real.
jail though.
Pooch.
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 You know what I don't get? I don't understand how prisoners get cell phones because I see all the prisoners on TikTok. Yes,
No, did you see?
I
the-
saw a
one
couple
of-
on
I saw
Facebook
the guy.
Live.
He surprised his roommate on his his
Cellmate.
yeah. He surprised his cellmate on his birthday, and I was just like, oh, that's sweet.
with the sandwiches.
Yeah, he was like,
So
"Do you want the
cute.
juice or the chocolate or the milk?" He was like, He was like, "I like the juice, but the milk resembles ice cream, so I'm gonna go with the milk." And I was
So I was like,
like,
oh.
I went on Facebook. There was 4 dudes in jail on Facebook Live. I was cracking up. 'Cause
I don't
was like,
understand.
Somebody
First of all-
said, y'all need to be, y'all worried about the wrong damn time, and I was like,
That's actually really rude.
and then one of the PO officers was like, "Y'all really don't think we don't see y'all in the comments?" And I was like, "Oh my gosh,
Then why don't you do something about it instead of commenting?
y'all are so. Oh my goodness."
y'all really be in jail with y'all cell phones on FaceTime.
I should got that.
Like the dude that tried to get a date on Instagram Live, he was in jail, and she was like, "Where are you?" He was like, "Oh, I'm in jail right now, but when I get out, I can take care of you, shorty." And she's just looking at him like,
With what?
she ended the live after that.
I gotta go.
Yeah. What were we talking about?
What were we talking about?
We started off with Jake, and then Mr. Nelson described his situation, and then Gina described her
It
situation,
smelled like gummies.
and now we're not talking anymore.
Yeah.
Pretty. It was Samir's arm. Never mind.
Yeah, honestly, it's just a cycle.
A cycle of
I
oppression.
don't care if he sees this at me, bitch.
You know why they started jails? in the
Like
first
you get
place,
locked
right?
up and then you think you're just in like the life of crime and then you could change, but then there's like after you're in jail, there's like you can't because when
It's
you try to get a
hard.
job, yeah,
They be like,
Well, they started jails to enslave black people, because once they got released from slavery,
And then when people get Thomas, stop playing around on your phone.
once they got released from slavery,
Once you
that's
get
when they
released from
was
jail,
like-
you act a little. Some people act a little bit crazy. So I can understand not wanting to be around people that's kind of fresh
Imagine
out.
going to jail with murderers, killers, being scared all
yes,
the time.
imagine,
you had a blunt.
yeah,
Oh my gosh!
like I'm not like you, sir.
I'm really jail. Don't they have different prison? Ain't prison and jail different? Like,
Yeah.
ain't prison have like the serious
I don't
one?
know if I saw a prison or a jail, but I saw one when I was going to Great Wolf Lodge or the Poconos. We were just driving, then I saw it. I was like, whoa, they're outside. Like, they're there. Like,
You saw them outside?
yeah, in the mountain. It was like the mountains and then that little facility thing while we were
Oh, I'm
just
about to say,
driving
they put them
past.
in the mountains?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they can't. Yeah. But
That's
why
true.
would you put a resort near a prison?
No, they break out.
They gonna run one way, and either they gonna run up to
Resort?
Hey,
the resort, or they gonna.
Good. If they push it
Let
to
me
me, I say
see.
you got it.
You got
if
it.
prisoner escape, I'm like, oh, that's what.
I don't know. You know what?
Because
I
I don't know
can't-
anything about him. He could have been a saint and then
Right.
like wrongfully convicted, but then the system, so he just
The
looks like
irony-
a
Me no
criminal.
see.
You know, on ID, I actually watch shows like different prison escapes.
Oh,
And there's
that's
one
ID.
prison escape. They had his pillow. They put a pillow in their stomach, so when you jump off like the gate, you know the wires, and so it kept the pillow instead of their stomach, and they got off really far. But one of the roommate told.
Oh my
But
god,
he
that's
did-
like that
Yeah,
lady
like
from the
you
80s who
sick.
killed her kids.
Ooh.
She like killed one of them, and the other two survived. Her name was, I don't know,
Oh, I know
something
what you're talking-
Downs.
It has something to do with like they was in the car or something like that.
The
Yeah,
best
and
episode
she turned out to have 3 personalities, but she put her jacket over the spikes or whatever, and then she jumped over. And her cellmates and her, they all wrote a map so that her cellmate, she can go to their husband's house, and then she hid there
First
for like
of
a
all,
weekend.
what woman will be correct with another woman killing a child? What the hell is wrong with you? Oop. What is wrong with you?
I don't know, and it's the fact that it's your own kids for me.
Oh my
But-
gosh, it's the biological.
Yeah,
part for
I
me.
don't know what was going on with that lady. That lady was.
Y'all
I think the worst
protect
episode I watched on ID was that, it was probably best, but worse at the same time because it was sad.
Mhm.
But it was a Charles Manson build, like one of his family members. Not, you know how it was Sharon's family?
Mhm.
So, the Manson family. So, like, one of the people came to shot this family, right? But the mom, it was a son and a mom. I think it was 2 sons and a mom. So, they killed the 2 sons, but they killed the mom, right?
Mhm.
But she had a wig on. So, they shot the head, but, like, blood popped up on the wig. So, it only gushed off a little bit, so it kind of looked like it was blood. So, it looked like she died, but she really didn't. So she was alive the whole time. It just like when it hit it was like a back off shot of her head. She survived and now they got caught for the Manson family.
I always wanted to fake my death.
I was watching this one where it was like this girl.
Why do you
What?
Why do you want to fake your death?
I want to see people's reaction.
Is that illegal?
You know?
Yeah.
It is.
Why is it illegal?
Yeah, because that's like tax evasion or something.
But what
Do
if
I
you
look like I
just
do
wanted to do
taxes?
it? No, they're saying like the insurance.
Tax
claim.
evasion.
Right.
insurance. You
But
can
what
get
if
your
you
life
don't get the
insurance.
life? What if you just do it because you want to do
Yeah,
it?
you can do it just to get the life insurance and then just.
But what if you do it without getting life insurance? We still go to jail.
Because there's nothing you escape from.
I think you get the life insurance though. Like your
Oh,
family
that's right.
gets it.
What if you decline it?
You can't
How
decline
do you
it.
decline?
Either way, you gotta take it from somehow.
Yeah.
Even
Well,
you
that's
put
if you
something
have,
like-
Your
like,
family
insurance.
gets it or something.
So you could say in court that they forced it on you, but you didn't want to take it.
No, you have to take it.
Why?
I think your family.
Because you had to take it.
Your family takes it, and then I guess you steal it from them or something. I don't know. And then you just live off the grid for the rest of your life.
Even
I
though
wonder what
use
it's
it,
like
they
to
gotta put
live
it
off the
somewhere
grid.
else.
I wouldn't want to fake my death, but I just disappear from the
I
earth.
always, you know them scenes like,
like
where
a
the
week.
lady, she has them shades on and then the black scarf and the black outfit and she's somewhere in Mexico. And I always used to do that.
What if you showed up to their own funeral?
Yeah.
Me dead. I'd be like, how y'all not?
I wonder how people would react.
How
I
you
actually saw
doing?
that TikTok, a video of the guy in Africa. So his wife got like I don't know. His wife went to a funeral, his stepdad funeral,
Mhm.
and she got kidnapped. Right, and a group of men was like, "Why did your husband want to kill you?" And she was like, "My husband want to kill me." Right, but
saw that.
That sounds like a movie.
It sounds like y'all are really asking with all this faking death stuff and stuff like that. Or do y'all just want to know how people are actually going to remember you?
No, I want to
No.
know how they
No, I
react.
honestly couldn't care less.
Isn't
I
that the
just
same
want to
thing?
live off the grid.
I
No.
just want to leave.
A reaction is completely different from how they're going to remember me.
So
You could be faking.
Like,
yeah, so
wow,
you
she's
want people,
died.
you want people to react because you want them to be distraught and crying and stuff like
No,
that. Right?
I just wanna
couldn't
see
care
the fake
less.
people.
I think it'd be weird if people cried.
Gina, I think something mentally
I
wrong
thought
with
we
you
just
sometimes.
talked about this before the thing started.
I'm crying at your funeral, whether you like it or not.
That's freaking
Ashes or
weird.
body?
Could you
How's
imagine if my spirit is there and everybody's just crying? I don't
Yes,
like when
Gina, you're
people
dead.
cry.
I
I'm
mean, it's a
sorry.
funeral. Generally, people cry.
but you could.
Yeah, I don't really cry at funerals.
Okay, let's just change the next topic because Gina heard lost emotions.
I don't have lost emotions. I can cry.
Now you can
Not
cry from a
everybody
TV
cries.
show, but not from an actual person dying.
That's actually really horrible.
No,
I
but
really
it's
feel like
easier
there's
to cry
something
from
wrong
an
with
actual
me.
show. No,
Yeah.
you know, you're normal for that. A lot of people.
Because I be bawling my heart out when my favorite character from a show died, even a
connection.
movie. Like, it's been an hour and a half, but I felt like I knew them my whole life. And then when somebody in my family passes away, I just sit there. That's why I think there's something wrong with me. I'll probably feel it in like a year or two, but
I'm
at
not
the
even gonna
moment,
cap.
no.
My granddad died. I did not have a reaction.
Yes,
Yeah.
you did. You passed out.
No, that's because of
This
heat
nigga
exhaustion.
passed out.
That's because of heat exhaustion.
We
That was
getting
heat
into the limbo, and
exhaustion.
all of a sudden she
That-
just dropped.
That was heat
Like,
exhaustion. I was.
and my dad all screaming and stuff, and I'm just like, what is wrong with you?
No,
I think
seriously.
the last time I cried is my funeral. My
Did you say
uncle.
your funeral?
Somebody.
I said, Gina, can I see you? Are you real?
Yo, watching this whole podcast, it's just 3 people, and nobody ever sees me, and then it's the 4th person talking.
That means we all.
Yeah.
You got more than.
Trump dead.
That's not dank. That's dank humor.
What's that? Ew. Why do you eat that?
Why you eat them nasty behind chips?
It's better than those.
No, they're not.
Well, alright, let me see it.
Is better than the veggie sticks, but
Let me see what it look like. It's like them Laffy, like, you know, like a Laffy Taffy.
it's just caramel with some cream inside.
Oh, I thought it was Laffy Taffy. I'll take that.
You don't like Laffy Taffies? I don't like the blue one.
Not the
Girl, I
bananas.
have like 2 left. I gave you one already.
But what were we talking about funerals? Yeah, last time I actually cried at I didn't cry at his funeral. I cried at when he passed.
Funerals
But-
overwhelm me.
I didn't cry at all.
Yeah,
Cause everybody crying.
and then I just don't know how to react.
Because I don't know if I think it's real. I don't think like I mean I understand death, but I don't think it means.
The last time I like cried
Can't
was
talk.
my grandmother's funeral. It was my mom's mom, but we didn't go. Because it was in Ghana, so we just watched it because they record the funeral, so we just watched it all together on our TV.
It's like
And I didn't even think they knew I was crying until like 15 minutes after, because I had my head in my jaw, and they probably thought I was asleep. But no, I was.
How was it?
both.
Was it like normal? Was it weird like watching like a virtual funeral?
No, well, it's weird seeing their bodies.
Well, she cried at Whitney Houston's funeral. She didn't even know who she was.
You did?
I was like 10, I was bawling for hours.
Sat
Yeah,
there
like when I
crying.
hear celebrities die, I be like, oh man, that sucks.
But the thing is, she watched her
cry.
videos, her music videos, and sitting there crying. You know, I Will Always Love You while she was sitting in the snow singing.
Did
this
you cry
girl
when Lil
is
Peep
balling.
died? I don't understand how.
I didn't even
And
listen to his music.
XXX and Pop Smoke.
I saw the video when
Okay,
X
wait.
died.
I don't know how I feel about
Hot
this.
Smoke hit me. Why the
I was sad, but I don't think I was.
Yeah,
like,
I was like,
crying.
dang.
I only cried because
he's
it
dead.
surprised me because he was so young and it came out of nowhere. I was like, wait, what?
And then everybody in the hall was talking about some.
Yeah.
They said Pop Smoke got popped, and that one really made
That
me
was
pissed.
really
No, it's Pop
horrible.
Smoke got smoked.
Oh, right.
That's really horrible.
And I was
That was
like,
not right.
y'all cannot play about a
They
man's
rude
death
for
like
that.
that because his death could have been prevented. But he should have went with
I know
bodyguards.
everybody was feeling some type of way because remember when he resided in Willenboro for about like 2 seconds?
We was pissed at him. Everyone was like, you're from Willenboro. You're not from New York. Everybody was just so mad. I was just like,
When
I
he went
think-
to Memorial for like a day.
Yeah.
I think everybody was just hyped that somebody came out of Willenboro.
Yeah.
Like,
Cause
Well, I mean, Ty Tribbett. I banged to Ty Tribbett music.
oh,
Work it out. Oh wait, I don't.
That's like the main song,
No.
but I don't.
Away. He turned.
Who we talking about?
I guess we're just talking about people that came out of Willenboro.
your dad said.
Oh, I got y'all.
Carl Lewis.
Wait, you know, oh gosh,
To jar.
Martin.
Martin Lawrence.
His wife is from Willenboro.
Oh, yeah, I knew
Really?
that. Yeah, she graduated my mom class.
Wow, really?
That's what
Wow.
she got. I was like, we got.
And the guy from Oh Happy Day that lived next to Miss
Oh,
Fofi.
Happy day. Oh, happy day.
Yeah. What would you do if your son was at home, crying all alone on the bedroom floor because he's hungry, and the only way to feed him was sleep with a man for a little bit of money? And his daddy's gone somewhere smoking rock now, in and out of lockdown. I ain't got a job now. So for you, this is just a good time, but this is what I call life. Honestly, that song is so horrible, but I love that song.
No, she killed that. Good job, Gina.
Where did you really go? Like, you really had a full conversation
Yeah.
about singing.
And I was like she was really telling her life story. I was like, oh, that happened in Willenboro?
Oh, is that really happened?
Yeah, I feel like it did. I think so.
It had to, because that
Yeah, like
hard.
all that in Willenboro?
What would you
Jesus.
do?
What would you do if your son was at home? Crying all
Look.
alone on the bedroom floor because he's hungry. And the only way to feed him was to sleep with a man for a little bit of money. Cause daddy's gone. Somewhere smoking rock now. Ain't out of lockdown. It's just the chorus for me. It's the chorus.
Yo, I can't, bro.
And this is
Cause like that's horrible.
This is why sex workers' lives matter too.
Amen.
Period.
What?
They do matter, Mr. Nelson.
Like you don't know what's going on in a
Right.
stripper's life.
Exactly.
Okay.
Or a prostitute.
They don't want to be a dead Mr. Nelson.
Or an
they got
escort.
kids to take care of. Nobody else
Escort's
gonna hire
better
them, so
word.
they just do what they gotta do. They just
Escort?
using what their mama gave them.
Exactly.
That's all they doing.
Hey, me, what
You know, I always hear about escorts, but I never hear about gigolos.
Hey.
Oh.
I also have videos like of black strippers versus white strippers, and that was a song. It was like, hey man, watch that shot.
Well, who won?
Huh?
Who won?
No, it was like a different
You were watching
video.
black strippers versus white strippers?
No, it was like it was like a Vine video.
Oh, okay.
No, it was like I guess like black people was like a hard hip hop music. I think it was like back that thing of the song was it.
LOL, I can't
was like, hey
typical.
man, watch that bad shot. And she like spinning on the pool.
I shouldn't be like.
They were like, fire away. And she was like, thank you. And like, let me find that video.
You don't need to find it.
Hey man, watch that bad shot. Come on, shit. Hey, dude.
Ooh, fuzzy.
What else is on the topic list?
Do we even have a topic list?
Oh, I don't think so.
All right, man.
Megan finally told on Tori, and I'm glad. And y'all need to cancel Tori.
I've only listened to one of his songs. I'm sorry.
Wait,
real with
y'all
y'all.
listen to the video
I've
quick.
been
Look,
listening for a
wait,
while now.
y'all,
but
look,
it's like
hold on.
Because it's not okay that
Look.
y'all waited.
Really? Tom?
I wish whenever we watch on our phone, Mr. Nelson can just like put it on the podcast so that everybody else can see what we're talking about. Because we show each other a lot of stuff on our phones and they just sit and they're like, what are they talking about?
Exactly. Thank you, Gina. Like what Thomas is doing right now while we are live. Thomas,
Anyway.
turn your phone off.
I'm glad.
Thomas, turn your phone off.
I'm proud of
Thomas, turn your phone off.
Wait.
Thomas,
I'm
turn your
glad.
phone off.
I'm glad that Megan finally told on Tori because Tori,
No.
why would you shoot somebody? I don't care if y'all was having an argument. I don't care. You don't shoot somebody.
I don't like how everybody call her a snitch now when y'all begged her to be like, oh, it's
Oh,
even
who
true.
is it? Who is it?
Snitch.
Like-
If somebody shoot me, I'm.
And it's crazy because her first thought was to be like, I'm gonna protect Tori because the police be killing people, so I'm not gonna tell them you have a gun in the car. She protected you, and y'all didn't him and his.
But how is
team
that a
start lying
snitch?
about her?
If somebody shoot me, you shot me, and I'm calling police. How's that a snitch? Call me. I guess I'm a snitch then. Call me a
Yeah,
rat.
honestly, I'm a snitch
Call
too.
me a
If you
rodent.
had the nerve,
To
I
shoot
don't care
me.
where you
6ix9ine
shoot me,
girl
bro.
play her music like she my favorite rapper now. Y'all ain't ish.
I love yo.
Okay.
When he went, I saw the shade
He's
room
a
down
real
where 6ix9ine
troll.
went to Nipsey Hussle's
And
memorial
everybody was
John.
coming after him.
Yeah, and then he went. Everybody was coming after him, but then some guy posted a video of how he was just there for like 20 seconds and then he left. So he wasn't really just paying
He
tribute
was
to
just
nothing.
there to take a picture.
Yeah, he was just there to take a video and then
But
leave.
honestly, that how society is. Everything is just for show. You'll
Yeah.
never know what's real and what's not.
Honestly, I saw this video of these people. They were taking they were doing a photo shoot during a Black Lives Matter protest
And yes,
to
and he
make it
left.
look like they were and they just left. I think that was Madison Beer. Or
I hate
something.
that.
Oh yeah, that was her.
Yeah.
It was another white guy.
And
He
then
did
she
the
was
same
like, I
thing.
didn't do that. I was like, we saw you get in the car.
They're probably, oh, this is getting ghetto now. Let's go.
Oh, this again, too black around here.
Yeah.
Even have blacks when they put the blackout Tuesday.
They did that, then disappear and do nothing for black people ever.
That's why I don't know. I have located. I'm happy I did it, but look, it was so pointless because like,
Yeah, that's the latest photo on my Instagram right now.
yeah, man, what's your best? Oh, this is mine. If anybody want to see it.
No, Thomas.
I just posted one. Navi.a. Go
I
back
don't
and
post
find
on
it.
Instagram.
Navi the pimp. NAVIDAPIMP.
She's not a pimp.
What is wrong with you? You can't just
Mine
be
is
lame.
TJ.
What else is there? Did Keke Palmer, did she get her show back? Because when she went to the protest, she was like talking to the officers.
But she
or
had
whatever.
another show.
Yeah.
They gave her
okay.
nothing. Why? Because she said, "I won't say that." She was like, "Because They giving her her own show. And she gonna be in a Proud Family.
Yeah, I need Disney
now,
Plus to watch the new
y'all.
Proud Family.
Hey man, what's your best shot?
This ring is stuck on my finger.
Use lotion when you get home.
Yeah, that's how you know you ashy. She's an ashy group.
Man, what else is there? Come on, guys. This is our last week.
Is it though?
Yeah.
Is it?
Oh, probably not. Mr. Nelson?
Yep.
He'll figure that out later. Right? I think we should go back to if prostitution.
That was interesting conversation.
That's the only question I really wanted to ask.
Prostitutes and strippers.
Let's just talk about the whole adult world.
Wait, can we play a quick game? I want to play a game.
What game?
Who knows each other the best?
No way.
Yes.
Come on.
What
listen
are,
out.
what are you all so fascinated with strippers and prostitutes for?
Because they make an honest living and all they have to do is shake a little something.
Because how are they that comfortable in their
What?
body?
They make 100 racks a night, 100 bands, like 10 bands, like 20 bands. No, they gotta
I'm
do
sorry,
is
I be watching them shipping videos on YouTube. They talk about their shipper bag. I love
Oh, no, I've never watched
I
it.
think y'all watching too much
they
YouTube.
get to walk now, missing out.
Yeah, we do.
They get to walk around looking fly as heck, looking cute as heck, and all they gotta do is dance on a pole.
Said they be comfortable in their bodies.
It's because, like, I don't understand how somebody can be that comfortable with their body. I could never.
If I'm making 10 bands a night, I'll go up there and shake whatever I
Can you
got.
imagine,
Oh,
like,
dear.
oh God, if
whore.
if I ever danced for money, that's what
So are
I'm
you
calling
trying
it.
to call a stripper a whore?
No, they're
You
not.
just called
They're making a living.
If I can make 10 bands, you know how much money some
Just
strippers
join
make?
Forex.
Make an honest
You can easily make that on Forex.
No, to the
Everybody
guy.
on Forex gonna be like, did she lie?
No, they gonna be like podcasts are talking about our business. No, we're not. No, we're not.
Look, if you do
Look, I think Forex is great. Like, do what you gotta do.
if you do
Take
Forex
it out.
and you make a money and you make a living, that's
Just
positive.
don't DM me, please.
Just
What-
don't harass
Hold on a
me,
minute.
because
This is the actual question. What is Forex?
You make money off
It's
your
exchange of a
phone.
coin.
don't be trying to mock them like
Doesn't
that,
Forex
because they
stand for
actually
foreign
be making
exchange?
money
Yeah, foreign
sometimes.
exchange. So like money is. I think that money for like foreign countries. So we flipping.
You trade money, like
actually
stocks
like
in the
Forex,
foreign.
but
So
Stop
like
texting me.
$5 to our dollars.
I was actually looking into the Forex.
But you have to like deposit like.
But right
100
now, they enrollment fees is looking a little bit high.
yeah, fees.
All I see
Yeah.
is people on Facebook talking about Forex and they just
The
talk like
entry
they
fee
live
is
in this lavish
$235,
lifestyle
and it's
and
like,
everything
you
seems
Yeah,
like it's
people
fake.
quit their jobs over Forex.
They do.
Really?
Yeah, after they get enough money, I don't know.
Their
I don't
life is
understand why they
Forex
do
funded.
that. Because they say stuff like I was working at 9 to 5, now I'm on Forex. You could work a 9 to 5
What's so
and
bad about 9
Forex
to
to get that
5?
extra money. I don't know.
I like working 9 to 5.
Exactly.
How do you know they're not lying?
I think it's because some of them want to be their own boss that they decide to.
I don't
quit
know.
their
They may
jobs.
be lying. We don't ever know.
Well, the people
Watch
I
the
see that
Forex
I
is some
follow,
secret underground
I doubt they're lying
foreign drug cartel joint,
because they show their job
and they just giving you a little money after you put it in.
every day.
I don't know why they be
I
putting
get an
the job. I don't know how to
update
read 'em.
every day.
Yeah, I don't know how to read that
I
either,
just be like, what is
and I
it
want to be an
supposed
accountant.
show me?
Like
What is it supposed to show me?
that sucks.
I'm sorry, but more. I want to invest in like stocks, like Coca-Cola.
I want to invest in
people drink
properties.
people
I want to rent out properties.
I think it's more.
That's what I said.
wanna-
No, I was just talking about that. Like, you honestly, I was talking to my family about that. Like, you rent out a whole, like,
Yeah.
just some land.
Would
Like,
you how much
would
money
you
you
rather do
make?
real estate or like flip houses?
I want to do
Real
both.
estate.
Houses.
I want to do both. For like my career personally, like I want to own like different businesses, like
Like Mr.
franchise, huh?
Like Mr. Williams.
That's what people run out of money
I've
I've
because.
heard people say that he's a get rich quick kind of guy.
Ooh,
But, like-
period. That's how I am.
But hey, yeah, he
But
has
just
money.
imagine, like, you own,
I can't
like,
blame
you
that
buy
dude.
just
Well,
a
he was talking
land,
about having
and
made.
you see people
when he was
come
younger. I
with
was
good
like,
own land.
Mhm.
They'll buy like top notch dollars.
Because all you have to do is rent out the property to people that want it, and that's big bang right there.
Yeah, and you wait, especially like land. I know like Philly, like you buy
Especially
certain
if you
parts.
get a lot, like if you get a lump sum of money, please try and invest into businesses
The thing
like
about
you know are
Brazil
gonna make
is
money.
The
So it's
outside
like,
be
But
looking
you're-
crazy, but the
Excuse me,
inside
I'm
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
you could flip it. So like you could have like Keisha Kayor. Gucci Mane gave her money, she flipped that, and she made like triple that, just off of investing into properties and stuff like that. So please, if you get some money, please try and invest
Wait,
because you
no,
could
but
I
flip
feel
your
like
money.
are
yeah,
good
I feel like
ones.
yeah,
Not
'cause
all of them.
all real estates are good too because I feel like you
Educate
have to get that
yourself.
one chance. Because you know that show where they do the real estate for all the $1 million houses. and they commission like some people, some realtors.
Commission
They're
salary.
commission. Yeah, they have commission salary. Like car
Educate
dealers.
yourself. That's all I gotta say. Like when you
work
invest in
in
something, educate yourself.
You
about
working for Honda or Hyundai or something. You're based off a commission,
I
and
couldn't
you
do
probably
that.
sell
You
like
get 20%.
2 cars a thing. That's
I
not
couldn't
that
do
much.
that. Cause what am I going? What am I
I'm
going
not
to
good
do?
at convincing people. I'm like, buy this car.
Yeah,
Some
$200,000.
realtors work off commission.
I could
Some
not.
realtors work off commission. They probably selling houses in Rittenhouse, like
That's why some
not even
people-
houses,
That's why
apartments.
some realtors do that on the side job.
Yeah.
Me personally, I want to do like a full career, but I don't own different businesses. Like, I want to own a whole lot.
Dang.
Land.
A lot.
I want to own a town.
Thomasville.
I think I would make it.
No, because if I had to hear, I own all of you. I couldn't do that. I'd be like,
Or not even like a strip of land, just like own a bunch of houses.
The day Thomas rules something, I will cry. Like that's the time.
I want to own a strip club.
back to the strippers, guys.
Like, what's that movie?
Black women.
I think I just own a cartel.
Yeah, like
Wait.
Players Club. I want to own a strip club.
If we got a pass on anything, what would you own? I'd own a drug cartel.
A strip. Oh, a mafia.
Seems
Okay.
like you're
You know,
right.
Ben knew this
Seems
stuff.
like you're
It's just
right.
ever since I seen
Breaking Bad.
yeah, and Breaking Bad.
Say I'm doing drugs.
I mean, he got caught, but
Ever since I seen
Push that weight.
oh, and Queen of the South, right?
what's that movie with Nas and DMX? Belly. Ever since I seen Belly, I was like, that movie kind of crazy.
What are you doing, Navi?
She's singing the WAP song. She's whispering
No,
WAP.
because like, can we wait?
Worship and praise, people, not the other one.
Amen. God is good.
All the time,
You got some.
and all the time, God is good.
Was you
amen.
about to say it?
What? What?
You know, I had that challenge. Honestly, I've come across thinking that I want to do it, but that challenge is really.
I would bust my
And
Sorry.
especially when people do it in front of their parents. I'm
Yeah,
just like,
like
what are you
that song.
doing?
Y'all too
What are you
confident.
doing with your life? Yeah.
Like, I'm not doing that in
If I'm
front
the
of my
only person who thinks that song
cousins.
that vulgar, I heard songs so much vulgar than that.
Yeah. Back then too.
They
Yeah.
want to talk about us, Trina.
It
All I
just
have to
sounds
say-
slow in
Trina.
R&B, so
She
it's
sold
like,
some money. Watch you.
Trina just. Mm-hmm.
yeah, they really say rap music is vulgar now. Back then, bro,
This, you know
R&B
now.
hitting. Y'all just don't know.
I don't see nothing wrong with a little bit of bump and grind. That's what we were listening to. That's what you made us listen to.
Wait.
It seems like you're ready.
And all the movies, bro, back then.
No, that was a do it in a scene at Players Club.
Your body's calling. Your body's calling.
You messed up the whole song. Were we singing that song before? Now, I think not.
What?
What are you
It
talking
seems
Why did
like
you
you're
come
ready.
It seems like you're ready.
What is going on?
That's how the song
You
goes.
never heard that song?
No, I've heard the song, but what are y'all two doing?
To
You
go.
Players Club?
'Cause-
She-
yeah, I
she's
know.
stripping to that song.
Yeah, I know.
All
It just died
the
down.
way.
It's, huh?
It seems.
Can we extend
It
it?
seems no.
Oh. No, never mind.
It
Seems like you're ready to go.
Miss Nelson, what's your favorite song?
R&B.
R&B or hip hop, or one each.
I haven't heard R&B in so long. I couldn't tell you what my favorite song would be.
Nelson, you grown. You
I think I have a
had
favorite song. 'cause there's some
R&B.
really good
I
ones.
used to listen
Era.
to Drew Hill, Jodeci. You know,
Okay.
Why don't you sing a little song for us, Miss Nelson?
that's funny.
Oh, if you guys were stuck in a
really-
horror movie, which one would you want to be in?
Scary movie,
Scary
cause they
movie,
funny.
Yeah. And I think it's easy to like. It's easy.
I
to
said
pick.
scary movie's good, but I chose Saw because like
I
all
would
gotta
say
do is just
Jigsaw.
portray all them motherfuckers.
I would say Jigsaw, but I'm dumb as hell, so I probably wouldn't figure out that.
I'd say Saw 2 because that is the one where literally it was the easiest
one I would
one.
never
of all.
do.
The
with your,
Terrifier. Oh my gosh,
No,
that's so.
the
We
one
gotta
where-
watch that when we're done. Like we're gonna watch that
You
one.
can't fall asleep.
Oh.
I sleep all the time.
Yeah,
Tell
I
me
can't
to
do that.
Oh,
I'd be like,
shoot, I know
Ooh,
what
horror
you're talking
movies
about.
that I probably would die in. I'd probably die in The Conjuring.
I know that's right.
As soon as she
I'd be like,
as soon as she
what are
that
you
goes to
doing?
her legs off the bed, I'm like, no.
No, I try to fight. I be like.
No, you saw all the Annabelle memes.
Yes,
Oh.
when Annabelle escaped.
On TikTok, it was like, "Hey, yo, the devil."
No, you
I
know
saw
what?
that.
What was this in the video where it was that serious, but like the preacher threw the Bible and got that
She
shit,
said, "Don't do it, preacher John. Say don't
You
do
know, you
it."
saw the one. It was like the America. You know that meme. Tyra Banks going off on the girl. And I guess that was a little bit the devil doing that. No, that was the society doing talking to Annabelle.
Yo, I
Annabelle back because she was the wrong child. She said, learn something from this.
I've never in my life yelled at a girl like this.
You sound like her.
I feel like I can recite it. I don't know why.
Oh my gosh.
No, but honestly, that season was something
Tyra
else.
was something else, period.
Them girls cannot read. Because they were reading the thing. She was like, can you say magnetic magenta? It was magenta and chartreuse. None of them got it right. Like,
Are any of them big models now?
Huh?
Are any of them big models?
I don't know.
I only know Winnie
I
Hard.
feel bad for them girls because you watch them clips back and you just like, Tyra, don't you see
Yeah.
that?
When you watch the clips and then they had to do like an anorexic girl or like a drunk kid
Did she
or
ever
something.
somebody cut their hair off?
Yeah.
Like
Anorexic.
that?
Yeah, that was
Tyra was
you know
funny.
how they do different things for like modeling. So she had to pose as like an anorexic girl. That was one season. I forget.
ready.
Age ain't nothing but a number.
All right. Let's ask Mr. Nelson some questions.
Mr.
The
Nelson,
horror movie thing.
what's your favorite movie?
I don't think I have a favorite movie.
If you could be
neither.
trapped in a horror movie, which one would it be?
One that's not a horror movie?
I said in a horror movie, you have to pick a horror movie
Yeah, I'd be terrified in any
or
horror
a
movie.
thriller.
Listen, that's
Just
like
or
pause.
how about just a thriller?
Is there any horror movie that doesn't involve monsters?
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, The Circle.
Ooh,
I
terrifying.
just watched it.
Oh,
yeah.
Jigsaw.
You know,
Scary
Titanic.
movie.
You can do that.
What's the one with Michael?
Maybe The Purge.
Oh yes.
Oh, okay.
That's not scary.
I
movie.
still
It's
never
more like a
tried.
thriller.
Me.
I take everybody in the car and be like, let go.
Take your what?
I feel
The
like
Purge.
they would expect us to murder people. We just go shopping. Yeah.
Free.
Yeah, if they like
Yeah,
took
that's
out murder
mine.
from the Purge, then I'd be dead.
Yeah.
It'd be like Black Friday, but free.
Yeah.
Then it wouldn't be The Purge if you took murder.
No,
No,
the
no.
Purge is when all crimes are free for 24 hours.
We're
I
not
mean,
gonna-
let me tell you something.
Yeah.
We're just
are legal for
Still.
24 hours.
If you did something real foul
it's
to
either
me,
12 or 24.
I might stab one of y'all.
But then that means
including
anybody.
murder.
So
What's wrong with
then it'd be
you?
legal for anybody to run up in your house and just take your stuff.
Yeah,
They're not for them to steal.
I feel like any crime could be legal except for murder. I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
I'd go out in the Purge.
But
if it was
assault
like that.
too,
If it wasn't
because
that.
if it's not murder, that assault, attempted
Rape.
murder, battery,
Rape.
Yeah.
rape. Ew.
Oh, you know, I
See,
probably
this
be
is why
trapped in
I
the
got
thing.
knives in my room. I got weapons in my room. I got hammers, okay? So if anybody try to come in here, I got a weapon in every corner. Try me. Come for me. Even if you try to come through my window, oop, what Kevin Hart say? Gun. What?
Unless you steal a couple fish,
What?
you gotta get.
Oh,
out of my
gun
room.
compartment.
Shut up,
I
man.
I think I'd be trapped in the thing. I changed my mind.
I stay straight. Period.
Because all you do, if you're not smart enough, you die. So.
Ooh,
I wanna
I'm
be
dumb as
trapped in,
hell.
What's that movie? We're at the hotel, The Shining. I could be trapped.
Oh wait, this would you rather count as a horror movie? Because I would have died.
Yeah, thrillers or horror movies.
But then again, I would have never did that because it's
I would have
already
never
cast.
watched that video. Mm-mm.
I'd have been
Heck
like,
no.
y'all stupid.
But then again,
watched
I would have
those
never
weird
went because
videos.
why would
Alright.
a man offer that much money? There's
What type of
always a
movie
catch.
was
But it's as soon as somebody asks you truth or dare, you're in the game.
Honestly, you know the movie Final Destination, because they all die tragic ways. It's just like, they died in a car wash. I don't want my last day for a car wash.
Car wash.
In a car wash? I died in a car wash.
Working on the car wash.
I wish a good happy movie you want to be in.
Oh,
Ooh,
Pursuit of
I don't
Happiness.
think I
No, a
watched
cartoon,
that.
a cartoon.
you want to be stuck in that movie?
That's
He gets rich
sad.
at the end.
The whole weekend.
He gets rich, not you.
You just gonna be living a corporate life for the rest of your life.
I'm sorry, but I want to be a background character in Precious. I want to be the person in the kitchen when they were cooking. She's still the chicken. When I just peek my head out while she's running.
What about you, Mr. Nelson?
No, I want to be in the TV in the scene. She read next.
Wait, what about the scene where she ran up the scene and was about to throw the pot at her?
I want to be the TV.
was it the
I want to put. You know, that one scene where she's like, how am I gonna eat my pig's feet with my collard greens? How you gonna make pig feet out of collard greens?
I can't, Thomas. Really
I want to be TV looking at. I want to be at the TV. How you gonna eat the pig feet? No collard greens, Precious. No collard greens, no pig feet.
I
And why
can't.
that pig feet so hairy?
I can't do it with this nigga. What are you talking about?
Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. She's
It's
like,
like a happy movie.
why my pig feet so hairy right now?
Yo, what is this nigga be talking about?
God,
You still
Jesus.
my man? And 2 bastard babies with him?
It's really the fact that she got mad at her own daughter for seducing her dad. That didn't make no sense. How she still your man?
When
She's a
Mariah
baby.
Carey played that role, she looked.
I'm surprised she didn't draw a mustache on her. That job was
She
clear as
said-
day.
What movie was this?
Precious.
That movie is traumatic. I don't
Oh,
care
I didn't
what
look at it.
said.
It looked like it was sad.
It was.
It is.
It's
Like,
supposed to be sad.
Wasn't Paula Abdul in it?
Yeah, she did. She's
She's the teacher, right?
yeah.
it was way too.
I wonder what she's doing with her
See,
life
I
now.
really-
I haven't seen her since Robin Thicke and her was together.
Blurred line.
That's the only song I
I
heard
know
from that
you
dude.
want it.
Mm-hmm.
You never heard
what's
the
the
other
other
song about
song?
Robin Thicke?
No, I've only
What's
heard
the
that
other
one.
song? I'm lost without you.
He made that song?
Can't help
I thought it was
myself.
Justin Timberlake.
How does it feel to know that I love you, baby?
Ooh, oh, baby. Do.
Wait, but then again, that song with him and Beyonce, I thought that was genuine.
He has a song with Beyonce?
Justin Timberlake.
Oh. He has a song with Beyonce?
Yeah.
I
You know
think
what
I'm
it'd be
thinking
nice?
of Ed
It'd be nice
Sheeran.
to be inside of a Tyler Perry movie,
Oh my god.
so that I could smack the black men that are always like the good guys that are so naive, like all this dumb stuff is happening to them, and they're just like, "Babe, what are you trying to say?" Like, no, they need to get smacked upside their head. Like the woman is cheating.
Where my
Leave.
money at,
It's the Tyler
Byron?
Perry movies?
Wait, is that Tyler Perry? I feel like it's any
It's
black
always the
director.
women that's going through
Yeah,
some stuff in Tyler
Byron.
Perry movies.
Byron, you tell her my IQ scores.
What's the one with Shamar Moore with the fake
Diary
thug
of a
wearing a
Mad Black.
headband?
Yeah.
Oh, I want to be the wheelchair when he sits down. he like, he crying and she's eating and she's like.
No, I want to be in the scene where he was
I
in
want
the
to be in the
tub.
bathtub.
No, actually, I
I
want to be on the table
Stop
because she's like,
throwing bubbles. I was like, he can't
see,
breathe.
she took all your money. Now I'm stuck with you. Why you crying? He just like.
And
He's
she
in a
eating
wheelchair.
that dry ass salad.
Yeah, it was a steak. She was eating steak because she was cutting it. She was cutting that steak. She said,
No, but there was a lot of leaves on that. I thought she was
Such a
trying to cut
shame.
salad.
Yo, that movie was funny as heck.
I love that movie though.
I would want to be there.
Shamar was such a fake thug.
I
Like
want you to touch her. I want you to
he's
do
wearing
it.
a different color headband for like every outfit. And it's getting on my nerves.
But y'all know he fine, so
No,
for
no,
Shamar like this.
Wait, what's next? Then he had the braids, right? He had cornrows.
Yeah, he had the cornrows.
Also, I would want to be an Avatar. I would want to be. I want to be an actual character.
I want to be Katara.
Tara look.
I do not want to be sorry.
She
I
keep
want
talking
to
about her
be
dead mom.
I will make her less annoying.
Yeah.
That's it.
All right, what bender will you be?
She's-
Water, earth,
I
or
saw
fire?
that TikTok where they said that she's
Water.
for the streets,
I want.
but she had a new guy each season, each half
You an earth
season
person?
actually.
That's good because you're an earth sign.
Anyway.
Same. I'm an earth sign, but I'm gonna be a water bender.
I'm air.
I'd
Water.
rather do.
I'm Aang, bro.
And
earth
air's the
guy.
worst bending. You can't do nothing really fun.
What?
What? You can fly.
Yeah, I can fly. I can do those little ball things.
She can make hurricane.
Yeah.
A tornado.
You don't need to be able to make no goddamn hurricanes.
I can make a
I
tornado.
want to be a water
The
bender.
way you be throwing fits.
I can make a tornado and consume the earth so you wouldn't have no earthbending powers.
What?
Gee,
And I
you
can
know
take
you're
out
not
a
that
fire with
powerful.
wind.
You are not that powerful. You
And
I
wish
could
you
be. I could be with
You
training.
could
She imagine this lifestyle, y'all.
I guess she thought about this. I would be a water
The only
bender.
thing left would be water and air, because I don't know how to take out the air yet. But
Or
I'll be
water.
plotting.
Or the water.
Why hide your kids,
Or the
y'all?
water.
Yeah, I just said water and air.
I can blood bend you.
She right.
I can blood bend you.
Gina. I'm water
She
bending in the
right.
shower. You know we like this.
All right, things in our shows. 1
I'm in control
o'clock.
of water in the shower. Y'all can't touch
Put in
me.
the comments what avatar, John, you want to be.
All
Ain't
right.
nobody gonna
People
comment.
that's
I know.
We gonna come.
I think. Is it the end of our show now?
It's went away.
All right. So today is 12. Oh, not 12. It's
8, nigga?
almost
It's Tuesday, August 25th.
Yes, what she said. And we will see you Thursday. And this is the
Bro!
Lounge.
Yay.
key. I'm up, yeah. Now I'm on the wave, come and find me. They ain't never met nobody like me.